You have a relationship with this individual?
Yes, sir.
Still you do? After this? Be inconsistent with justice if you had to serve the same amount of jail time that you made Mr.
Can
Griffin
you hear
serve.
me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not used to Zoom.
This is State of Kansas versus Amber D. Underwood, case number 2024 CR 69. Amber Underwood is now fully on the meeting by Zoom. Jill Gillette on behalf of the state. I see a complaint here which alleged in count one interference with law enforcement, a Class A misdemeanor. I also see in this file that there is a bond that was posted to Kelly Pickering, hot rod bail bonds, in the amount of $2,500, securing her appearance for today.
That's correct, sir.
This appears to be a first appearance on that charge. Punishable by up to a year in the county jail and up to a $2,500 fine or both. How do you plead, Ms. Underwood?
I want to plead guilty.
In doing so, you'd be waiving the assistance of a lawyer, even though you'd be entitled to a lawyer appointment if you could not afford to hire your own. You understand these things?
This is the first time that I've actually been in trouble, so I'm trying to understand it, but I do know that what it is that I did was wrong, and I don't know what no contest means, and
No contest
I
means that you simply don't contest the charge. You're not admitting that you did the criminal act, but you're also not contesting conviction just the same.
okay, but I already admitted I sent a letter to Greenwood County um uh with what it is that I did, so I don't want to lie no more. I just want to plead guilty, please.
Okay. And waive the assistance of legal counsel.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is an actual guilty plea that you're entering.
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, let's go over that.
Okay.
But first finds that Ms. Underwood apparently wishes to waive her right to legal counsel. And wants to proceed on her own. She wishes to enter a plea of guilty to the interference with law enforcement charge. This supposedly took place September 12 of 2023. Is that when it happened?
Yes, sir.
And it happened somewhere in Greenwood County. Where was it?
At my house, sir.
And where's your house? What did you do that would constitute interference with law enforcement, Ms. Underwood?
Um, I honestly, I went through a series of doctor's appointments that day. I came home, I ate, and I started drinking. So I was inebriated, and I have a slight bipolar tendency, is what my doctor said. And I wanted to numb myself, and then I also have a different medications that I was taking at that in particular time, and I lied to the police.
What did you lie to
I
them about?
I'm sorry.
What did you lie to them about?
I lied to them saying that my fiance was beating me.
So you claim that Eric Griffin was committing a criminal act against you, and that's false.
That is correct, sir.
It's a serious matter, Ms. Underwood.
Yes, I understand, sir.
So do you now freely, knowingly, and voluntarily enter a plea of guilty and accept conviction for interference with law enforcement, a Class A non-person misdemeanor?
Yes, sir.
We find that this,
I need to understand my consequence, and that's something that my dad, he passed away not too long ago, and that's something that he taught me growing up. And so I'm admitting to my wrongfulness, I guess is what I can say.
hmm.
But if you don't mind me mentioning this, I do have a very bad issue. I'm learning how to walk again.
Okay, we'll address that more in a moment. Okay.
Okay.
We're first going to find that the defendant knowingly waived counsel, has entered a guilty plea to interference with law enforcement. There's a factual basis for that offense. She's been made aware of the possible penalties, and it is a free and voluntary act on her part. So the court will accept the plea and find her convicted of Class A non-person misdemeanor interference with law enforcement. I want to hear from the state's attorney regarding recommendation regarding an appropriate sentence.
Judge, I'm recommending 6 months underlying suspended for 6 months supervised probation. During that time, I believe Ms. Underwood sees mental health services. I'd ask that she continue on her mental health services. No drinking during that 6 month time period, is the combination of alcohol with her medications caused the issues, and for her to report to court supervised probation, court cost booking fee, and probation fee. Our main crux in this issue is to make sure that she is continuing to get her mental health treatment, taking her medication as prescribed. And that's what the CSO is for, is to ensure that she signs releases to make sure all that is going on.
Very well, Ms. Gillette. Ms. Underwood, at this time, do you
Yes.
have any statements that you wish to make in mitigation of punishment here?
No, I don't. I just want to say thank you for not putting me in jail.
Well, I haven't made that decision yet.
Okay, well then I guess I'll keep my mouth shut.
Okay, well, I get it. What I keep thinking about is what Mr. Griffin went through. He had to undergo arrest for a felony, aggravated domestic battery, not just a felony, but a bad one that suggests some real harm that was inflicted upon a domestic partner. I don't know how much jail time he did because of this accusation. Did he bond out right away? Or did he have to sit in jail
was
for a
there
while?
for he was there for I think 2 or 3 days.
You have a relationship with this individual?
Yes, sir.
Still you do after this?
Yes, sir.
Well, he's a very forgiving guy.
We've been together for 8 years, sir.
Well, I suppose if he can forgive you after what you put him through, I suppose this court can. Very well. For the crime of interference with law enforcement, a Class A non-person misdemeanor, the court imposes 6 months in the Greenwood County Jail. Court imposes no fine. Court will accept the prosecutor's recommendation at this point for, I'll set an initial period of 6 months, supervised probation to be supervised by Greenwood County Court Services. I think we do have some profound either substance abuse or mental health services issues here that need to be addressed, Ms. Underwood. Court will order you to follow the direction from your mental health professionals, including taking your medications as prescribed. You shall continue to get mental health services. Not have alcohol or illegal drugs as a condition of your probation. Report to an officer as directed and follow all standard conditions.
Okay.
Court will be assessing no fine, but will assess a misdemeanor docket fee, booking fee, misdemeanor probation fee. I'm going to have you contact Greenwood County Court Services just as soon as you get off this meeting, Ms. Underwood.
Yes, sir.
I can give you that number. Write it
Yeah.
down.
Yes, please.
You ready?
Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm ready.
Area code 620
Okay.
953 2013.
2013.
Yeah, let's go over that again. 620 953 2013.
Okay, I got
Call
it.
them as soon as you get done. And then follow their direction regarding future reporting.
Okay, so do I have jail time then?
Well, you can go to jail if you want to. But I placed you on probation at this point, Ms. Underwood.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Quite frankly, I don't think it would be inconsistent with justice if you had to serve the same amount of jail time that you made Mr. Griffin serve. But
I
based on
understand.
your representations that despite all of this, he's forgiven you and maintains the relationship with you. That's a pretty powerful forgiveness there, Ms. Underwood. I don't know that I would be that understanding. Let's put it that way. So he must be a special guy.
Thank you.
All right. So again, well, your first task is to contact the probation department and get started with them. Okay.
Okay.
Good
And
luck,
then,
Ms. Underwood. I hope you successfully complete this probation and don't have to do that time.
thank you. So with my fees and everything, where do I pay? How do I pay?
You pay the Greenwood County Clerk's office.
Okay. Can I start
Clerk of
doing
the
that
district
like
court.
next
The
month?
clerk of the district
Or
court.
do
is
I
where
have,
you pay.
do I have to put something down? Or like, uh,
To get it
can I
applied to your
start?
case properly, you would need to indicate your case number.
If she makes
Okay.
arrangements with her CSO judge, they can set up the payment arrangements with her and help her with that. That's one of the reasons she has a CSO in this matter.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, Ms. Underwood. Go ahead and make that call, okay?
Yes, sir.
There's nothing further then. The Underwood matter will be in recess at this time.
Do I hang up?
Yeah, you can leave the meeting at this time, Ms. Underwood, if you want to.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Sandra McMullen.
Nerds on court, nerds